These little robots figured out how to play football in a simulation, and then play the match in real life. I am Michal, and I will be telling you about DeepMind's AI agents. These robots are built upon a previous paper from 2022, where initially the AI agents start out like this. Now, this might not be very impressive, but after 5 years of training, we get something like this. Of course, this didn't take 5 years in our time, but in their time, since with a powerful computer, these AIs can be simulated much faster. Now, our little robots are essentially doing the same thing, training for a while in a simulation before testing out their newfound abilities in the real world. But first, they need to learn the basics, like how to stand, walk, or get up after falling. After that, they can start learning how to actually play football. As we can see, the beginnings are very rough, but let's give them some time. Let's look at the penalty kick. First, the kick is simulated in a video game world, and then brought to the real one. Now, after some more time in a simulation, the robots are mostly capable of dealing with falling over. So now that we added an opponent, why are they not sabotaging each other? They are keeping their distance from each other because they were taught that if they got too close to the other robot, they get a penalty. So the matches should remain relatively peaceful. After some more training, they even learn to limit themselves so they don't overstress their motors, anticipate their opponent's moves, or block the ball with their body. Now to finish off, here is a comparison between a robot being controlled by handcrafted scripts and one trained in a simulation. This kind of training could not be done entirely in the real world, since it would take too long. Plus, the robots would have likely destroyed themselves during the training process. In a simulation, they can train for thousands of hours and figure out the best strategies. I think this technology has a lot of potential, and it will definitely have a strong impact in many fields.